Have you ever looked at yourself in a mirror or like even on your camera phone at a certain angle and you go, what the hell is going on? I just did that. So anyway, welcome to you know what this is because you see the title. I sometimes hate saying that, but okay. Explaining myself. I don't know. I'm so over explaining myself. I hear my neighbors downstairs. Okay. Anyway, it's like four something in the morning, and I am up because it's sleepover Saturday night, it's Sunday morning, and G Son was restless. I don't know what was going on. He normally sleeps really well, but he's been like up and down, kind of crying. I don't know if he was hungry or something because I know he gets like really cranky hungry. I don't know. Maybe he didn't eat enough dinner. I don't know, but because he was been up and down, I haven't been able to sleep, and so I was just kind of sitting in the bed. Ooh, I want to put this on. Not that one. Oh no, y'all know this is so unedited. Ooh, I want to put this one on. Let's put this one on, y'all. This is Sand. It's one of my lifter glosses. Want to see how it looks? Okay, I feel better now. 4 a.m. you should put on a little lip gloss. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this is because this thought was running through my head as always. That's how these unedited ones go. And it's because I have an assignment at school in my class. And this is my teaching math class. And we have to do a video, intro video, which is late, which I got to do today, about our journey. I guess to say how we coming to teach because so many of us, many of us are, because this is a alternative certification program. Of course, we're coming from different places. We didn't go into education and everything. And I'm having a hard time with it, not because we know I don't film things. Hell, I'm filming this right now. But because of the word journey. And I have to be honest with myself, it's kind of like a trigger for me. I don't necessarily say trigger because it ain't that serious, but I can't stand the word journey. Let me tell you why. I find it very overused. I think, they are really arguing down there. Everything is a journey now, and I think it's overused and has now made the word less significant. Not everything we do is a journey. I mean, it's like when I think of journey, I think of planning and something serious, and it has a lot to do. You putting a lot in it. We're going on a journey. We're gonna be out here in this world or whatever. And I don't think everything warrants being called a journey, y'all. I'm just being honest. I don't think everything warrants being called a journey. Like, here's my thing. Here's my thought process with it is that, I first started hearing about it like in the natural hair community, my natural hair journey, talking about how you got to doing your hair natural. Okay, with age and experience and seeing things, I do understand that, you know, going natural or not putting relaxers in your hair and all this stuff is quite a lot for some of, you know, some women, black women. I get it. So, and then I do get that people, like when you do it sometimes but I've heard life journey. I mean, everything's a fucking journey, y'all. I think it takes away the impact of journey, of the word journey. It takes away what a journey really is. A journey is about growth and things. So I get now why there's this natural hair journey for some. It wasn't one for me. Um, because it was about growth and understanding who you are and becoming more comfortable with just looking at yourself. Because sometimes, and I have been thinking this lately, it's like, especially with our young girls, our young black girls who are growing up where they're putting braids in their hair and they're doing all these things, that do they really see the beauty of themselves? Can they see themselves beautiful without the extra things, the weaves, all of those things? I mean, the reality is many of us didn't see ourselves as beautiful without our straight hair. And many of us don't to this day. And many of us are now, try to do it and and don't like it, and that's fine. Um, but I'm trying to, so I get the journey, especially when it comes to natural hair, because it is a process for many. It wasn't a process for me. I just cut my hair off. And so, but then we have things like, my fragrance journey, my makeup journey, my this journey, my thought, and those things I just don't think are journeys for us. I think they're pleasures. I think they could even be adventures, but I don't think they need to be called journeys. And the reason why I say that is because I think that I think that we're trying to make them, give them some semblance of importance to justify what we like. You know, to justify the things that we do is like, oh, this is a journey, so it justifies what you're doing. And because I mean, honestly, um what's the significance and the importance of my perfumes, and like the evolution of my scent loves? And that's what I think. It's like evolutionary. It's like, changing and growing, but I don't think of it as a journey. And so, you'll rarely hear me call anything a journey in my life. I think of things as like adventures, like I'm having an adventure, like I'm moving someplace. Oh, it's an adventure, because a lot of times, if y'all don't know anything about me, I just leap into things. I looked around and I said, let me just go and start this YouTube channel. I did it. you know, I started saying, you know what, I really want to, like, I'm starting to dig perfumes. Let's do it. Now, has my taste changed? Has my nose developed? Have I learned that I like things that I never thought I would like? Yeah. But is it a journey? Nope. It's just a pleasure that I'm in, something that is I find pleasurable and I enjoy. And so for me, I hate the word journey, and it does make me cringe inwardly. Like when I hear it and I be like, there they go with that damn journey stuff. No shade to anybody who feels that way or uses the word. It's just for me personally, it just is so overused. It's just so, I think it loses its power, because we everybody wants to turn everything they do into a damn journey. Like this whole thing with my journey to teaching is like, yeah, okay, and I get where we're going with this, but then I then have to annotate and explain annotate this video and explain some shit and say, this is what y'all. I think people make things way too more serious and 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 stressful than they need to be. Tell me, do an intro video. Tell me to tell you, why do I want to teach? If I haven't teach, how did I get into teaching? But don't tell me to talk about a fucking journey, because there's a certain mindset in talking about your, well, I was here and then, and this is what happened and there was a shift in my thought process. All that bullshit. No, it was really, sometimes it's just like, you know what? I wound up kind of falling into this profession, and I found out that I love it. That's the journey. And, so now I got to break down my path. I was working and then I was doing this, and this is how I got it. I know I'm so anti some things, and I can be that person. I'm like a curmudgeon, as they say. I'm like that person, because y'all know me. If you know me, you watch these unedited ones, you listen to my live streams, you're around me. I am like, I'm just opposite girl sometimes. I mean, I like things that people like, but I'm an opposite chick. And I'm always on that, like, why we gotta do this? Why we gotta make things? I think we just make things so much more important than they need to be. And heap this importance on things that don't need to be, because shit, we got enough shit we gotta do that's important. That challenges us, that is just like, we take so much out of us. So to make the things that could give us pleasure more more than it needs to be is annoying to me. And I was trying not to say it like that, but it's the truth. It's like, why can't I just like perfume? Why I gotta be a fucking journey? Why can't I just love my lipsticks and my eyeshadows? Why has it gotta be a fucking journey involved? No, it's not. It's just stuff I like that gives me pleasure. And I'm an excessive person, so I need a lot of things to give me pleasure. That's all there is to it. Now, have I changed? My taste have changed in it? Yes. Does that make it a journey? Absolutely not. It just means that I have changed what my taste have changed a little bit. That's all. I've grown a little bit. I like some different things. I tried some new things. I pushed myself out. But is it a journey for me? No, because it's not that much thought in it. It's just like, you buy shit and you be like, okay, I like this. Oh, I don't like this anymore. Let me try something new. That's what it is to me. It ain't that thought out. It ain't that well thought out. It's just I'm doing some shit and I'm on and I'm enjoying the adventure, the chapter, whatever it is, right there. But it ain't a journey for me. That might be a journey for you because perhaps, and I know, you put more thought in it than I do. But now y'all know the truth. I don't put a lot of thought in a lot of shit because I think I got enough stuff that I got to think about, that the things that I enjoy, I'm just going to enjoy them for what they are. All right, y'all, let me try to get some sleep. I think I'm going to put on some perfume and maybe that'll help bring me down. Ooh, I was looking at something. Yeah, I'm put that on. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great morning because, with the unedited ones, I'm just going to post it up and that's it.